Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are things today? Everything is good? I hope that you have fulfilled your meal so you can enjoy our lesson today. We are going to talk about the adjective clauses. Adjective clauses is dependent clauses that must be joined to independent clauses. And the function is to describe nouns and also pronouns. It is always placed or it is always put in a sentence right after the noun they describe. And it is also add the detail to sentence by functioning as adjectives. So don't forget, relative clauses is the clauses describes noun and pronoun and the function as adjective. Adjective clauses always begin with one of the relative pronouns such as whom, who, whose, where, that, which. Whom, whose, where, that, which are also called relative pronouns. So the clauses when we use relative pronoun, so we call this relative clauses or adjective clause. I would like to explain one by one. The first relative clause using relative pronoun who. Who refers to people and used as subject in the clause or in the sentence. So who describe a person when it has the function as subject. For example, the lady who teaches in political science department is my mentor. Actually, there is the lady is my mentor. But to strengthen or to give detailed information about the lady, so we give the relative clause. Which lady is my mentor? The lady who teaches in political science department is my mentor. So, who teaches in political science department is relative clauses or adjective clause. It describes the lady and the lady has the function as subject. So the relative clause or the adjective clause placed after the subject, the lady. The second, whom. Whom refers to people and used as object. So, whom describe a people if the people has the function as object in the sentence. For example, Sally, whom he knew, arrived yesterday. Sally arrived yesterday. To give more information, which Sally arrived yesterday? Sally, whom he knew, is arrived yesterday. So it means that whom he knew is relative clause. Explain or describe Sally and the position of Sally is an object. The character relative pronoun is put before the subject. Sally and also he. So between subject and subject. Whom put between subject and subject, so the function of whom is a relative clause as an object. Next, relative clause or adjective clause using which. Which refers to things or animals. So if you are going to describe the detailed information about the things or the animal, use which or that. The watch which Ken bought was expensive. The watch was expensive. Which watch that was expensive? The watch which Ken bought. So, which Ken bought is relative clause or adjective clause. It is describe the watch that was expensive. The lion that escaped last night was captured. The lion was captured. Which lion was captured? The lion that escaped last night. So, that escaped last night is adjective clause. Describe the lion which was captured. And the last, relative pronoun and relative clauses using whose. Whose refers to the possession or ownership. So it belongs to the possession, ownership. It replaces the possession pronoun like her, my, his book, my book, their book. So it's replace the possession pronoun. The father whose child is missing is frantic. The father is frantic. Which father is frantic? The father whose child is missing. So, whose child is missing? Describe the father is frantic. Okay. I hope that you understand what I have explained. You can ask many questions if you still don't understand what I have explained. You can use your line or your WhatsApp, or you can send to my email if there are some questions related with these materials. To give your understanding, I would like to give you some exercises. So please do the exercises in the link that I give in this material. Okay, I think it's enough for today. We will see again in the next meeting. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.